How's it going, everybody? Rybrave here today, and we are back with our Honolulu Hammerheads franchise mode. And today, guys, we are in the playoffs for season number 4, I think it is. It might be 5. In the second round, up against the Edmonton Oilers. And guys, last series was one that I kind of overlooked. Like, I just kind of was like, oh yeah, we're going to crush Nashville. Can't go into that mentality now. We're playing Edmonton, and even though they only had 40 wins compared to our 57, they did come in hot at 7-2-1. So they definitely were a team on the rise coming into the playoffs here. And obviously they still have McDavid and Draisaitl, so they're going to be a danger no matter what. We have Kaliznik now, and that should definitely help us. Artem Radulov, Rookie of the Year. Not Rookie of the Year, excuse me. I believe that was Bularais. Bularais was Rookie of the Year this season. But Radulov's now up there. We acquired him from the Rangers. He was one of those RFAs. We went out and got 2 RFAs at the beginning of the season. Kaliznik and Radulov didn't cost us as much as you might have suspected. So I'd say that's an absolute win. Plus, we've got the captain, Taylor Hall, still here, just doing his thing. 5 points in 6 games is great. He's only playing 19 minutes. Nobody's really playing that much ice time. We take a look at the special teams. Taylor Hall playing center. I don't know how I feel about that. We're going to switch that right now. We're going to put Cousins at center. What is his face-off rating? Byfield's actually got the better face-off rating. I think we're going to leave it with that. Artem Radulov is a 2-way forward. I'd rather have the sniper and a couple power forwards, a couple snipers up there. Bear over Sergachev. I don't think it's worth it. Down here, we got Granlund. The playmaker would actually improve it over Dylan Cousins. So I think I might do that. I might move Cousins down there and move Granlund up there so that he can get some more opportunities. Let's swap these guys like this just because we run the umbrella strategy, I believe. So there we go. That is the power play all situated. The penalty kill is great. And then in goal, guys, we have Jacob Markstrom, who didn't exactly have a phenomenal first round, but you know what? He got 4 wins, and that's all I want from my goalie. Whatever it takes, get 4 wins, and let's get out of there. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out what the Edmonton Oilers are throwing at us here. I think they, I don't know how many games they play. Let's quick check. 6 games as well, but their first line was a big old minus. Huge minus there with Draisaitl and Yamamoto. For just 6 games to be a -3, -4 is huge, but speaking of huge, look at those overalls, boys. 93, 96 for Draisaitl and McDavid. Yamamoto up here. They've been okay. McDavid's the one to worry about, obviously, but it's just that's the way the sim is appearing as well. They've got James Van Riemsdyk, Jack Roslovic, and Jesse Puljujarvi, so a decent second line. It's not phenomenal, and you can tell by their point totals it's a little bit lacking. And then their bottom 6 is pretty weak. Sean Kuraly, Boone Jenner, and Martin Ferk. They've been okay, a big plus actually, so probably a good defensive line, but their fourth line here of Maximov, Rask, and Cassian has been a huge minus. Not good, especially considering how little ice time they play. Defensively, it's an average defensive core. They don't really have a top pairing defenseman. They just kind of have a bunch of decent defensemen, with Murray and Letang being big minuses, and that might be a big reason why. Neither of these guys are particularly great defensively, and neither of them have good offensive awareness. Actually, I think that might be why. Neither of them are exactly going to be great getting out of their zone. Then the middle pairing here, I think, is the good pairing. Yeah, you can tell with the offensive awareness as good as they are, the passing. Shattenkirk is a really, really good player. 5 goals and 7 points in 6 games, 5 goals. Oh my goodness. Then they got Michael Matheson and David Savard here. These guys are okay. They're exactly what you expect of a third pairing. So other than their top pairing being weak, it's a decent defensive core. I'll give them credit. And then in goal, they've got Mackenzie Blackwood and Olaf Lindblom. Blackwood has not played well at all, and it looks like they really do rely on their offense. So let's go ahead and double check and see if that assumption is correct. But from what I can see, it's really looking like Edmonton's a team that it does not really... Yeah, they score a ton, but they also give up a ton. So you can see here 3.67 goals 4 per game. We'll sort by wins so we can get the teams that advanced. You can see us compared. So we score as much as they give up. But we actually are giving up quite a few. So this could be one heck of a series, guys. The power play for us is just not clicking. Penalty kill has not been great either. So that's kind of concerning considering Edmonton's got a good power play. That could be the, that's what it could come down to. So we'll see if moving Granlund up, getting a playmaker on that top line, getting a +3 on that top line will help. But now we got the home ice advantage here in this series. We should have home ice advantage throughout the playoffs. Let's get it underway. Hammerheads, Oilers, let's go. McDavid, Kalysnik, Draisaitl, Hall, let's go, boys. First period, Edmonton's up 2-0 already, and Victor Rask on that third line and Puljujarvi on that second line, getting Edmonton off to a very, very good start. Second period sees Chris Letang add one from center ice, and we are now down 3-0 in a game that we've looked awfully competitive in. It's not like we're getting blasted in shots. They're not power play goals from what I can tell from what I saw. But meanwhile, midway through the period, we still haven't scored a goal. Maximov on that fourth line gets a goal, and we finally score one with Gurianov, getting us our first goal of the series. Yamamoto's going to make it 5-1, and the defense is absolutely lacking, boys. If we take a look at our stats, what didn't work? Radulov, Hall, ooh, that top line got wrecked. Okay, interesting. So the top line of Hall and Radulov did not work out well. Let's move Cousins up there because Cousins has always been a big plus-minus guy, so we'll move him up there with Hall and Kalysnik. I don't think I want to move Hall down or Kalysnik down. They're too good to move down, but Bouleris is another two-way forward who's got okay defense. He's got better offense. Cousins is one of those elite defenders. Look at that stick checking, and he's got the passing and puck control to get the puck out of the zone too. So we're going to move that like that, and we're just going to... That's one to forget. It's one game. We don't do total goals. It's games. That's one game. That's all that matters. They can score as many as they want in that game. From here on out, let's see if we can actually put some goals in. We scored one against a team that gives up a ton of goals. First period, it's 2-0 with Ollie Kerman scoring and Radulov scoring as I demoted him to the second line. So that's good to see. I think Radulov is a very, very good player going forward. Doesn't look like he's as good going in his own end, but you know what? As long as our first line keeps their first line quiet, I really trust the depth in this team to, propel us beyond them. Second period. Okay. Kalysnik scores 2. McDavid scores 1. That's the important part. He scored 1 from our half of center ice. Love that. And then Martin Ferk. So McDavid and Ferk from the slot. But my point is, guys, Kalysnik outscoring McDavid is what we need. This is why we went out and got a guy like Kalysnik. We went out and got a guy that could contend with the superstars. And Puljujarvi makes this a nervy third period. They cut the lead to 1 and then get a 2-man advantage in which James Van Riemsdyk ties the game at 4. Halfway through the period here, Edmonton has brought this thing back level, but Taylor Hall, our captain, gets us a 5-4 lead and we take another penalty. Penalty kill does its job. 20 seconds to go. No late game dramatics. Taylor Hall gets us the win here, guys. Let's check out the stats and see just what it was looking like. Sprong, Granlund, Bouleris was a -2. They're not playing a ton of ice time. That is okay with me. Granlund's winning a ton of faceoffs. So Kalysnik doesn't seem like he's very good at faceoffs either. Just what I can tell. But he is good at putting the puck in the net. He's got 6 goals, 4 assists, 10 points in 8 games played. As we get out of there, allowing 9 goals through 2 games. That is not what you want to see. Let's see here. Maybe moving Sprong. Yeah, Sprong here is a -1. He's very good going forward. Not as great defensively. Is DeBrusk better defensively? Not really. What about moving up a guy like Cirelli? Or not Lavoie. I don't think Lavoie is quite ready. But if I move DeBrusk up just a little bit. Bouleris here is a little weaker defensively. So maybe I want to do something like that and move Bouleris to the 4th line. Just kind of, Rodrigo, just let him play down there on the 4th line. It's the playoffs. I need to go by overall. That's really what I need to do. And then check out who's simming well per game. Anyway, game number 3 here in Edmonton. The series tied 1-1. First period, it's 2-1 as Ollie Kerman scores, Ryan Murray, and then another power play goal for James Van Riemsdyk. Not looking good on the penalty kill. That is killing us, but Ollie Kerman is stepping up big time. That's what we love to see. Ryan Murray getting them a goal off their top pairing. Not what I want to see. Second period, Byfield gets one, but Yamamoto gets one too. And it's still a 1-goal lead for the Edmonton Oilers with now going into this third period. McDavid is going to score, and then they get a power play right away. We kill it off finally, able to get the penalty kill to do something. But with just 5 minutes to go, we are down by 2. Do we have a hero in this game? 2 minutes, 1 minute, and that's all she wrote for this one. 4-2 to Edmonton. Taking a look at the Dunn and Bear did not do well. Cousins, Bula Rice, you know what, that's fine. That's just one goal, but I think I got to take a look at the defensive pairings and change some things up here. Dunn, Bear, Kerman. I'll get Kerman some more ice time. Play him there with Bear. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, we're going to do this, I think. Kerman, I know, is medium elite. Devin Tays is a plus-minus machine. I'm going to move him and Dunn up, and then Kerman and Bear down. I'm going to do that. Shea and Sergachev have been fine. Actually, Shea's been phenomenal. But we're just going to take the ice time away from Kerman and Bear. I know Kerman's been scoring goals, but we can't be giving up 4 goals a game, guys. 4 goals a game. And we're down 2-1 in the series. Okay. I'm starting to think I might go crazy here. Georgiev has played really, really well when he did play in last season's playoffs, was it? Yes, it was last season's playoffs. He was 3-5-1, but had a good save percentage and goal against average. I'm going to play him over Jacob Markstrom, who has been absolutely garbage this season. So Georgiev is now in net. I'm getting crazy. We need to steal one back here on the road. Can it be done? Let's see. First period, it's 1-0. Matheson scoring. Second period, and there is the offensive explosion that we needed against a team that gives up a lot of goals. Savard gave them a 2-goal lead, and then Dylan Cousins sparked the comeback. Cousins on the top line, Byfield on line 2, Sprong on the third line, and Granlund on the third line as well. It's now 4-2 for your Honolulu Hammerheads. 5 minutes gone. Edmonton does get a power play opportunity. We kill it and get one ourselves. Neither team is able to score on their opportunities with the man advantage. And Quentin Byfield does, speaking of the power play, does get one, gets us that third goal, that insurance marker. DeBrusk up on that third line now is going to get another goal. Why not? It's 6-2. That's all she wrote. The series is tied. An offensive explosion in the second period. Lavoie was a -1. I'm not going to do anything about that. And guys, Georgiev allowing 2 goals, the fewest goals all series. I got to make sure that I go in every time and put Georgiev in net. Georgiev has now won the starting job this season. Very, very good save percentage. 2.0 goal against average is all I'm going to ask from him. We're back on home ice. We need to win 2 of the next 3. That's all that matters, and we can go to the Western Conference Finals. Game 5, home ice. Let's go. First period, down 1-0 again with a Van Riemsdyk power play goal. The power play for Edmonton is electric right now. I might have to do something about that penalty kill. Second period, we do tie it with Bula Rice, but McDavid is going to bring the lead back to Edmonton going into this third period. We just need one. It's not an insurmountable mountain to climb. We are getting a ton of shots on goal. Look at all those chances. Edmonton finally takes some shots on goal. We are unable to capitalize on our first half of the period flurry and give Edmonton a power play. We kill it with 5 minutes to go. Do we have a hero? 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. And that's all she wrote. Edmonton takes the 3-2 series lead, and I can't really complain about the defense. It was the power play for Edmonton that was the difference maker. I'm going to change up the penalty kill, guys. It's clearly not working. Something about this penalty kill is not working. We got 2-way forward, 2-way, 2-way, 2-way. Kerman, I'm going to move down for Dunn. It's Cirelli, Cousins. Do I maybe need to get... Oh, Cirelli's double shifted. I'm double shifting Cirelli. Oh, no. Let's get Byfield in there. Big game Byfield with Cousins, Tays, and Kerman. Radulov is there with Cirelli. I'm actually not playing Kaliznik at all. Does he fit? Yes, he does fit the scheme. They all do, but because he's a sniper, I'm going to get Sergei Kaliznik more ice time. I didn't even realize, guys, that I was double shifting Cirelli. Wow, maybe that's why our penalty kill hasn't been good. Hopefully that'll fix the issue here. It better, because we have 2 games in which we need to win both. We're going to Edmonton. Not yet. Not until I put Georgiev back in net. 2 goals in 2 games is enough for him to really... I mean, look at that. I can't get mad at those stats. The offense just didn't show up. The penalty kill hasn't been good, and the offense didn't show up. Hopefully the offense will show up now in an elimination game here. Our backs against the wall. First period, it's 2-1. Taylor Hall scores, but Draisaitl on the power play again, and Kyler Yamamoto. So our first line scores 1, their first line scores 2. Second period, Taylor Hall. Not gonna go quietly, boys. He scores a second on Mackenzie Blackwood. We get a power play, can't score. Edmonton gets a power play, we get a power play, we score on ours. Denis Gurianov getting us a 3-2 lead. But McDavid snaps right back. It is 3-3. What a game. Elimination on the line. 5.5 to go. 4.5. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 1.5. Do we have a late goal? We do not. We are headed to overtime, folks. Let's get it underway. Overtime, guys. Next goal decides Game 7 or elimination. McDavid versus Kalysnik. Kalysnik wins the faceoff. Up to Cousins. Cousins gets absolutely drilled by Murray. McDavid now is going to try and pass it, picked off by Hall. Wow, where are these passes going? Kalysnik doesn't know where to go with it. He does somehow circle around with it. He gets in. He finds Dylan Cousins. Dylan Cousins shoots. It's blocked. What a block there from Murray. A big step up and a hit from Brady Shea. McDavid trying to find Yamamoto. Can't quite get that one to go. Cousins now gets off on a line change. We got Kalysnik. The shot. Blackwood with the save. Mackenzie Blackwood with a good save there. Both second lines are out. Van Riemsdyk, Roslovic, Puljujarvi against Gurianov, Byfield, and Radulov. The faceoff win goes to the Oilers, but Byfield gets down there. Big game Byfield in the corner. We circle out with it. Oh my word. Gurianov almost found him on the assist. I believe that was Radulov on the back door. He's harassing Van Riemsdyk. Gurianov now pressures him. Puljujarvi gets around him. Roslovic is in. Roslovic gets stopped, and Radulov now gets up the ice. Radulov finding Gurianov. Gurianov shoots. Rebound. Pulled away from danger by Evan Bouchard. Stepped up there big time. Into the zone comes Van Riemsdyk. He's stopped. We get the puck. We're breaking it out of the zone. Gurianov now up to Radulov. Radulov in, finds the guy off the bench. I believe that was Granlund. They're going to play it. They are not going to get the line change. They are going to play it. Sean Corrali comes in, and that's offsides. So there is the line change. Sprong, Granlund, DeBrusk against Corrali, Jenner, Firk. This is a really good plus-minus line for them. And this is our third line scoring line, and they're going to dump it in off. Actually, it's going to go on a play off the backside there of, I believe, was Corrali. I'm not sure. Maybe it was Jenner. But the faceoff win cleanly by Granlund. We're going to get up to DeBrusk. Not DeBrusk, excuse me, Sprong. DeBrusk down low now against Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk passes it out to Corrali. Corrali goes around his net. The product from Miami of Ohio. Martin Firk gets stood up at the blue line. Puck is passed out. DeBrusk gets it over to Granlund. They circle around with it, and now it's out of our zone. We're going to get stopped at the center ice. Taze now finding Dunn. This really good pairing. Does it have a little bit more in it? The line change is catching us. In comes Firk. Firk all alone. Good stop there from Bear. Georgiev makes the save. Let's get the first lines out there. I'm not getting our fourth line out there. They've got their first line out there as well. I'm glad we're matching strength against strength. McDavid loses the draw there. Shea loses the puck, but it goes to Sergachev. There comes Kalysnik. Kalysnik with the dangle gets maybe a knee to knee. Ref doesn't make a call. Yamamoto breaks it out to Draisaitl. Draisaitl is around Sergachev. Sergachev gets on his horse. Draisaitl dangles, shoots. It's saved. Georgiev, and now we break it out. Kalysnik stopping. What's he going to do with it? He's going to dump that in deep. Makes the smart play. Cousins looking to go to work. Matheson with a good angle, though. Cousins does get to go to work. Lays the body on the forecheck. Draisaitl. Pass intercepted by Taylor Hall. Hall gets in. Can't get the shot away as Yamamoto comes back on a good back check there. Yamamoto finding McDavid. The always dangerous McDavid finds Draisaitl. The connection's there. Draisaitl, it's in front. It is cleared away by Kalysnik. Kalysnik gonna get poke checked there. Is still gonna get it into the zone. Gets around the check. He's in. He takes the shot. The rebound's there. Steered away. And now Zach Kassian breaking the puck out. Connor McDavid into the zone. McDavid tries to dangle a good check there from Ollie Kerman. His debut in a live comm, I believe. A good check there. Cousins can't get that puck though. Kaliznik loses it in tight. Good poke check from Georgiev. Now Cousins with the puck. Cousins sitting with that center ice. He's going to go up to Boulerice. Boulerice gets checked. Number 87 with the bright yellow skates. Gotta think he wore Penguins pajamas as a kid. Boulerice down low. Cassian wins that puck back. Chris Letang to Murray. Murray to Maximov. Maximov shot. Good blocker save. What a save. Boulerice loses out to Rask. Boulerice goes back to the point though. Letang. Maximov. This is why I didn't want to get our fourth line stuck out there. We need to get a line change. Lavoie. Boulerice with a good poke check. Good defense. We break it out. What are we going to do with it? Just get to center ice, dump it deep, pay the price. It is the playoffs. You got to get that puck deep. Hujajarvi getting poke checked there, I believe, by Ollie Kerman. Puck picked off there. In comes Radulov. Radulov on the break. Stops. He's going to look for support. Gets to the middle. Can't get the shot away. Couldn't find anybody. Now the Oilers try to dump it in and hits Van Riemsdyk's backside, and it's going to be carried in. Brought back out. Roslovic now circles around with it. Van Riemsdyk. Roslovic tays on him. He takes the shot. A scary looking save there from Georgiev, but he makes it. That's the important part. Up to Gurianov. Gurianov with the dangles. Oh man, he's getting abused down there. We're good in a line change there. Van Riemsdyk now. Stops, circles around, tries to windmill, can't get it. A good pickup there. Love to see the defensive support. Up is Radulov. He's got the puck now. Radulov stopped by Savard. Puljujarvi getting into the zone. Passing to Corrali, excuse me. The pass broken up. Sprong on the back check. He's going to go across to Sergachev. Sergachev over to Tays. Tays up. I don't know who that is because I can't see the number. They're going to break it in with one last opportunity. Not much time left. Savard back. Slap shot. Saved. Georgiev. All right, who's our best faceoff guy? Is Granlund, right? Yeah, our best faceoff guy is definitely Granlund. We're going to put him out there against Boone Jenner, one of their best faceoff guys. Who's going to win this all-important draw? It's Matheson. Savard, the slap shot blocked by Shea. Carried to the corner, and we are going to a second overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Double overtime. Shots are about even. How did the shots look in that overtime period? 5-5. Faceoffs were 3-3. That was about as even as it gets, and it kind of felt that way too. Here we go, guys. Switching ends in a double overtime. This is a huge one. The boys are putting it all on the line. Good win there by Kaliznik. Now, sauced up to Kaliznik. Takes the shot. Saved by Blackwood, but what a clapper. What is with his weird skating style, too? I don't understand what Kaliznik is doing there with the skating style. Anyway, we win the draw. Sergachev shot, tipped, and saved. It's going to go up to Yamamoto. Yamamoto dances around Shea into McDavid. Poke check is huge. Yamamoto in tight, saved by Georgiev. Big time stop there in double overtime. It was a dangle there from Cousins. Cousins, it's into Kaliznik. He shoots. Glove save from Blackwood. More saves. Let's get line 2 out there. I trust our second line. It's fresh. That way we can get the first line out there quicker. Byfield now against McDavid on the draw. Byfield wins it. It's going to go around the point. Gurianov now into the corner to Radulov. Radulov protects the puck. Gurianov finds Shea. The cycle is beautiful. The one-timer is there. Big game. Byfield on the assist from, I believe, what was Gurianov. Big game Byfield in double overtime. Wins it for your Honolulu Hammerheads. My, oh my, what a cycle. What a goal. We love it, boys. Let's take another look at that one. Shea back to Sergachev to Gurianov to Byfield on the one-timer, and that's going to send this one to Game 7. Game 7 on the horizon here, guys. A huge overtime victory. Maybe I should have checked the stats, but all that matters is we're down to one last game. Edmonton, Honolulu, in Hawaii. Let's go. No line changes necessary. First period, it's 1-1. Gurianov, the setup man for the last goal in overtime. And Victor Rask from center ice. Second period, it's 2 goals. Gurianov, clutch. And then Granlund getting the goal as well. Van Riemsdyk on the power play. He has been feasting on the power play. We're up by 1 period to go. But McDavid will not be silenced. He equals the game at 3 equals, but DeBrusk snaps back with a 4th goal for your Honolulu Hammerheads. We get a power play. We need this insurance marker. Power play can't capitalize. We have 6.5 minutes to go. And Boone Jenner is going to score on Markstrom. Oh no, I have Markstrom in net. Oh, I forgot to put Georgiev in net. And we're heading to overtime, boys. Markstrom is in net. He snuck his way onto the ice first before I could realize it. Sorry, Georgiev, you've been playing so well, but now Markstrom, I need you big time in this one. Game 7, overtime. Let's go. Boys, the offense was there. We scored 4. You gotta think if I've got Georgiev in net, we might be already advancing to the Western Conference Finals, but round 2, game 7, overtime. McDavid into the zone. He's got a lane. He shoots. A good save there from Markstrom. The puck goes down low. Draisaitl comes to support. We break that out thanks to Taylor Hall. Kaliznik. What's he going to do with it? He's a little scrappy guy. We do get it around. Shea gets into the zone. Shea is in. He's going to shoot. Gets checked by Murray, who's been a physical force in this one. And Yamamoto gets absolutely decked by Sergachev. And now the puck's up to Kaliznik. Kaliznik down low. Dylan Cousins down there working for it. Is going to carry it to the point, lose it to Draisaitl, and Shea's got to get back. Shea, Draisaitl. Draisaitl goes to the corner. Draisaitl comes out with it, gets poke checked. What a play there by Shea. Cousins, board play, gives it away to Puljujarvi. A good defensive effort there. Cousins takes the hit, gets it out, and now we got Gurianov. Gurianov streaking in. What's he going to do with it? He's down in the corner, working hard. It's passed out in front. Byfield on the backhand. Blackwood with the save. It is 4-4, guys. Like I said, overtime. I don't know why I'm reiterating the score. I am nervous, if you cannot tell. The Byfield line is out there. Puljujarvi comes in and takes the face-off out of the zone. Stood up at the line, though, by Devin Tays. Radulov now. What's he going to do with it? He gets it up to Byfield. Byfield with the dangle. Oh, the pass bounces to Blackwood. He's going to play it. Oh, Gurianov's there. Oh, my word. Blackwood is playing these pucks in dangerous areas. That's offsides from Jenner. We're going to get third line out there. Our third line has provided some goals in this game. Their third line, haven't heard much from it. Let's go. Dunn now. Finds Tays. Granlund now. Up. Gets it into the zone. Is going to lose it, but DeBrusk comes and picks it up. Loose puck picked up by Bouchard. It's kept in. No, it's not, says the referee, says the linesman. And we are going to a face-off outside of the zone. I'm keeping my eye on those stamina meters because the second that first line is ready to go back out there, I'm going to send him out there. Tays can't quite get it in. Boone Jenner now against DeBrusk. DeBrusk plays poor defense. I can't fault him there. Ferk, the rebound to Jenner. He can't put it home. Corrali now. Corrali down low. Ferk, the one-timer. Saved by Markstrom. Tays is there. Tays gets it up to DeBrusk. DeBrusk, where's he going to go with it? He's going to go up the ice. Dunn joins the rush. Dunn is going to find Granlund. It's going to go to DeBrusk. Nobody's got a sure thing on it. Maximov now. We are going to get the fourth line out there. I'm not going to make on-the-fly changes. Here comes Boulerice. Rodrigo Boulerice with the chance. We are going to get our first line and first pairing out there. I don't care if they're slightly tired. They need to get out there. Kaliznik, Cousins, Hall. The faceoff win, Shea. Cousins, Hall, Shea. The cycle's working again, boys. Taylor Hall can't get it to work. Matheson now carries it through the middle of the ice. It's offsides, though. Rask has to circle around with it. He dumps that thing deep. Sergachev is there. The forecheck is there. It's only a nudge, but he's able to get away with it. Cousins cuts into the middle. He shoots. Oh, tries to go short side. Cousins down deep, tries to pick it up, gets body checked, and Ryan Murray is going to get that puck out. Maximov now up and out of the zone. Hall does come back. What a good defensive effort from the captain. Hall skating with it. Hall up to Cousins. Kaliznik misses wildly on that one. Letang now deep into Hall. Hall can't get good wood on it. It was a good defense there. Let's get the second line out there. Yes, please. Our first line is exhausted. Second line versus first line. I trusted this line last time. I trust him now. Byfield, what can you do for me, my man? Loses the draw, unfortunately, but the forecheck, he's down there somewhere. Can't quite see him. Byfield now, he is working with it. He's got possession of the puck. McDavid comes back to play solid defense. McDavid up to Draisaitl, over to Yamamoto. Yamamoto stops with it. Gurianov on the back check. McDavid now. McDavid cutting in, shoots the rebound, picked up by Bear and broken out. Up to Gurianov. Gurianov over to Byfield. Byfield tries to dangle, gets nudged by Murray, who, like I said, has been a physical force. Now McDavid with the puck. McDavid getting into the zone. McDavid's going to find Yamamoto. The rebound's there, picked up by Bear, and we are able to clear the puck. Radulov now with it. Radulov gets into the zone, tries to cut to the middle, able to get to the middle, can't quite get around Shattenkirk though, up to Puljujarvi. Draisaitl slowed down but not stop, and now Cirelli picks it up, and we're going to get it out of the zone. He's going to sauce that thing over there. Good pass. We do try to dump it deep. A breakaway pass goes wrong. Oh my, let's get line 3 back out there in defensive pairing 2. I don't know why it's saying that. I definitely got line 3 out there, and I can tell you for a fact it is out there. Granlund wins the faceoff. They're going to go to Taze. Into the middle, the shot from Sprong can't get through the traffic. Puljujarvi over to Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk. Roslovic now. Let's get line 4 out there. I got to trust him for a little bit. I just have to. I need to rest my guys. These guys need a little bit of ice time, a chance to shine in overtime. A huge hit by Taze. Oh my word. What a massive hit. And in comes Cirelli. He shoots. Rebound. Raphael Lavoie. Lavoie in overtime. Game 7. Your Honolulu Hammerheads are advancing to the next round of the playoffs. Western Conference Finals. Here we come. Let's go, Lavoie. These guys had a chance to shine, and they came through. Markstrom in net is going to get a win, but I am not putting him back in. I can promise you that. Hall shaking McDavid's hand. Oh my word, from so close to so far. Back-to-back overtime games. See your Honolulu Hammerheads clinch their ticket to the Western Conference Finals. Boys, what a period there. So many of these rebounds could have easily gone in, but great defensive effort. Cirelli is going to shoot. Lavoie, and it's the goal. We win 5-4 overtime, game 7. And that means we're moving on, ladies and gentlemen. And then who will we be facing in the Western Conference Finals? It'll be another team that just won in game 7, the St. Louis Blues. But boys, that's all the time I have for this one. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.